Yo, maniacs, Hulk Hogan here. I want everybody to know Monday night at 8 p.m. at my restaurant, Hogan's Hangout, we got main event.
Terry Bollea, better known to the world as Hulk Hogan, has died at the age of 71. According to a statement from World Wrestling Entertainment WWE, the professional wrestling legend, whose name became synonymous with the sport during its most explosive era of growth, passed away on Thursday after suffering cardiac arrest at his Clearwater, Florida home. Emergency responders were dispatched to Bollea's residence after a report of a medical emergency. He was transported to Morton Plant Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. TMZ was the first to report the news. WWE is saddened to learn WWE Hall of Famer Hulk Hogan has passed away. The company said in a statement, "One of pop culture's most recognizable figures, Hogan helped WWE achieve global recognition in the 1980s. WWE extends its condolences to Hogan's family, friends, and fans. A titan of wrestling and entertainment, figures in the history of professional wrestling, or pop culture at large, have had the impact of Hulk Hogan, with his bandana, handlebar mustache, ripped yellow tank tops, and signature catchphrases. Hogan defined a generation of sports entertainment and turned wrestling into a global phenomenon." Bollea, who stood 6 feet 7 inches tall and boasted 24-inch pythons for biceps, rose to fame in the 1980s during wrestling's so-called golden era. With his larger-than-life persona, boundless charisma, and marketability, he was the driving force behind the WWF's, now WWE's, mainstream explosion. His battles with fellow icons like André the Giant, Rowdy Roddy Piper, and Macho Man Randy Savage drew millions of fans to arenas and television screens across the world. From his raft-shaking entrance music Real American to his signature move, the atomic leg drop, Hogan created moments etched into wrestling history. One of the most iconic came at WrestleMania III in 1987, when he body-slammed the 520-pound André the Giant before over 93,000 fans at the Pontiac Silverdome, a moment often credited with cementing WrestleMania as the Super Bowl of wrestling. From the ring to the screen, Hogan wasn't just a wrestler. He became a pop culture icon. His appeal extended beyond the ring, landing him roles in films like No Holds Barred 1989, Suburban Commando 1991, and Mr. Nanny 1993. He also made frequent TV appearances and became one of the first wrestlers to truly cross over into mainstream celebrity culture. By the 1990s, as interest in wrestling began to wane, Hogan revitalized his image by turning heel villain and forming the infamous New World Order NWO faction in WCW World Championship Wrestling, a storyline that once again made him one of the most talked about names in the business and played a pivotal role in wrestling's Monday Night Wars era. Hogan was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2005 and again in 2020 as part of the NWO. Controversies and legal battles. Despite his legendary status, Hogan's later years were not without controversy. In 2015, he was caught on tape making racist comments, leading WWE to sever ties with him temporarily and remove him from their Hall of Fame. Though he later apologized and was reinstated, the incident permanently damaged his reputation among many fans. His highly publicized legal battle with the news outlet Gawker over the release of a sex tape became a landmark case in privacy and media law. Hogan was awarded $115 million in damages, a verdict that ultimately led to Gawker's bankruptcy and closure. The case, funded in part by billionaire Peter Thiel, sparked ongoing debates about the power dynamics between the press and celebrities. Personal life and legacy. Born August 11, 1953, in Augusta, Georgia, and raised in Tampa, Florida, Bollea was originally a musician before being drawn to the world of wrestling. He began his wrestling career in the late 1970s and was discovered by promoter Vince McMahon Sr. It was Vince McMahon Jr., however, who turned Hogan into a household name when he pushed him as the face of WWF's national expansion. Bollea is survived by his wife Sky Daly, whom he married in 2023, and his children Brooke and Nick from his previous marriage to Linda Claridge. Hogan's legacy is indelible to millions of fans around the world. He wasn't just a wrestler. He was a symbol of charisma, strength, and unshakable self-belief for years. He encouraged young fans to say your prayers and eat your vitamins, and his booming voice, shouting "What you gonna do, brother?" remains one of the most iconic soundbites in pop culture history.